Uninvited. No, that's not the studio audience. You guys are certainly invited.
Yes.
Now, this is a book about a man who's known for crashing some of the world's biggest events, including the Grammys.
This is pretty amazing. His life sounds like what some would call a dream, hanging out with celebrities, professional athletes, world leaders. It gave him kudos with his friends, but he was living a lie. A star-studded award show. Driving in the presidential motorcade. Behind the walls of Russia's Kremlin. Some of the most exclusive and secure places in the world. But for Craig Schmell, they were a challenge.
Being in places I didn't belong was that escape. It was, I didn't have to be me. When I was backstage at Live Aid, I was a rock star. When I was inside Russia walking around selling my jeans, I was a world traveler. When I was driving for President Reagan in his motorcade, I was a diplomat. And I didn't have to feel me.
In his new book, The Uninvited, How I Crashed My Way into Finding Myself, Schmell shares stories from his teens and 20s when he frequently talked his way into places he didn't belong.
The most exciting place I ever snuck into would be the Grammy Awards in 1988.
His party-crashing abilities taking him to countless events, including that Grammy stage.
And there I was, standing at center stage before a packed house and a worldwide television audience.
But Schmell says his antics were really a cry for help.
I was spiraling out of control. All the drugs, all the alcohol in the world wouldn't have satisfied my thirst for self-approval.
Schmell got sober with the support of his family and a doctor in New York.
I changed my life. I started to do esteemable acts. I started to be a man of honor and integrity.
Now, 27 years later, he's hoping his story inspires and helps others.
What I wrote this book for is people who are just lost, who want to find some type of hope that you can change your life.
And Schmell said what snapped him back to reality was that he did not want to live his life as a liar anymore. He wanted to live a life of honor and integrity, as you heard him talk about. He is a father with children, and he says what you do for others is what truly defines your character. The Uninvited, How I Crashed My Way into Finding Myself is available